But today I'm joining you here. I don't know what happened there, but I'm joining you guys here in the heart of Salt Lake City, at City Creek location. So if you guys are in the area, we're open till 8 p.m. So stop on by, and we'll drop that address in that chat as well. So let's start it off. Super hyped to be back with you guys to present the latest installments of Stretching with Old Friends. Not only with me today, I have a good ass homie, professional skateboarder, and Old Friends brand founder, Walker Ryan. What's up, doggo?
What's up, Riley? How's it going right now?
Dude, we're chilling, man. It's kind of the morning over here on our side, but yeah, I'm stoked to get into this, man. I'm glad to be here.
Me too. So is Salt Lake City getting like hot right now, or are you still like what are summers in Salt Lake City like?
This is
now
the hottest.
Now summer's officially started, you know?
Yeah, to say the least, I think this is the hottest I've seen it since I've been out here. This last week is like, it reached up to 104, 105.
Damn.
Yeah, so It's been heat. You got to time out when you want to actually get outside or go skate. It's definitely those evening or early morning sessions. So it's been tough, but we work with what we got.
Yeah, cool.
Well, in all means, last week's episode, for those who did not see it, we were chatting a little bit about that ollie, different hip mobilities, different stretches that we could use to maximize that. So we'll also drop that link there in the bottom so you guys can see that if you haven't. But today, Walker, what are we going to be chatting about? Yeah,
so today, we started with the ollie, foundational trick for pretty much everything. And, I felt like the natural evolution was a kickflip. And, I'm saying kickflip, but really what we're doing is a series of ankle strengthening and mobility exercises, flexibility exercises, and stretches. So it's kind of like, obviously, it's not just the kick flip, it's the switch flip, it's the nollie flip, it's all the flick tricks basically. But it's fun to just call it kick flip, and we'll keep it simple that way. But yeah, so we have one of the videos we do through Old Friends is a focus on ankle sprain rehab. So it's a series of exercises that we use to, our in-house physical therapist, Dr. Kyle Brown, he prescribes these to his patients who are dealing with an ankle sprain, which every skater has dealt with. And I like to incorporate some of the exercises into just my general routine, because I feel like sometimes if I'm not skating that much, my ankles are getting a little weak, and I just want to improve that. Like, I basically want to insure against the little ankle injuries that happen, the hot pockets, the tweaks, the weird stuff that's just always possible. So that's what we're going to be doing. It's like a little program that 20 minutes long, easy to do at home. The only thing you need is like a loop band, which helps for the specific ankle strengthening stuff. And it's very approachable and easy.
Dude, I'm actually pretty hyped to talk about that because I can relate. As a skateboarder or any type of athlete, we run through that shit. We get hurt. It happens.
Everyone.
So,
yeah.
Totally. And thank you guys all too who's out there in the chat, who is already communicating and saying what's up. Hyped on you guys. Please drop us whatever questions you guys have, because we might have a little bit to answer those things. So I think we got a good idea of what's going on. I want to hear a little more. I want to see a little more. Let's maybe cue that video, dude. Let's see what's going on.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's play it right
now. Let's hit it now.
Cool. So I thought it'd be fun to throw in a couple kick flips from over the years. I'm actually I'm like a hater of my own kick flip. Like, I think it has to do with the way I started kick flipping. I was like a mob flicker, I would just kick down instead of out. And I still see traces of it. And anytime I have a clip or a battle, like all of those kick flips from over the years were battles. And even I'm not the guy that lands my first kick flip. I don't know if you are, but first trick of the day, if I try a kick flip, I'm usually doing something off. So I feel like it always comes down to just that right timing, but whatever. Well, that's basically, we'll save that for another day.
Fair enough. But watching all those kickflips in slow-mo, I don't think hurt anyone's feelings. I'm hyped on it.
All right. I hope no one was offended.
Right.
But yeah, so this program, I mean, anytime I do a little like at home workout warm up thing, I like to start with these leg swings. And the leg swings, you just kind of like find something to balance with, whether it's a chair or a wall, and you just swing your legs back and forth. And it's a really good way to warm up the hamstrings, the front of the thighs, and the low back. And I mean, it's like, I'm not gonna well, the other day I was in Barcelona and I was at like a skate park, and this dude showed up and was doing these leg swings. And I was like, oh dude, that's sick, you're doing leg swings. And he's like, oh, it's all because of Kyle, who's our guy. And I like to give him credit for this, like sort of spreading this awareness of like swinging your legs to warm up, which is just like the ultimate warm up. So that's what we're doing right here in the beginning. It's just a few leg swings. We start with the front to back, and then this is the side to side. And yeah, the side to side is good for like the inner and outer thigh stretching, and just general flexibility of the inner thigh. So anyway, that's just
I can see the benefit. I can see the benefit. And
have you tried them yet?
Yeah. So, okay. This is a true story, bro. I caught myself at the park as soon as I rolled up the other day. Started doing little of those, just went on this little curb, kicking my heels up, going, the up and down motion, something like that. Dude,
there you go.
It was nothing but heat. And yeah, it ended up being a really good session. So I think let's implement some more stretching before. Like, holy shit, where have I been? I've been sleeping or living under a rock. Like, so.
No, that's what it's all about. I mean, it's just, it's so simple. And again, like, I feel like we talked about it last time, but my problem is I'm usually so antsy when I'm at a skate spot. But even just doing this for like 2 minutes is just going to help warm your body up so you don't do that weird tweak that is so easy to do and like strain your leg or strain your muscle. So just, it can help. But yeah, so do you want to talk about this little stretch we're doing right now?
Okay, all right. Looks nice and comfortable. Once again, looks like you have something to stay stable with. And I know myself, I got to have that as well. Like, dude, I'll be flopping all over the place. So I don't know, where's this one focusing? And I can't show you my thigh, but I feel like I feel something already just watching this video.
Yeah, so this is called a 3-way dynamic calf stretch. And this one and then the next one are all focusing on dorsiflexion, range of motion, which is like basically if you were to picture your shin going over your foot, it's how much you can do that. And these two stretches work on that. So if you've ever come back from a bad ankle sprain, you'll find that like for the ankle that had the sprain, your dorsiflexion is sometimes limited. So like you can't basically take your knee forward or your shin over your foot very far. And so these stretches, it moves you in 3 different directions. It's really good for just working on that flexibility and just getting that range of motion. So it's something good to do even if you aren't hurt, just because it's working your ankle, and your calf, which is all like a part of that. And can't hurt your flick, I guarantee it.
I won't be mad with a better flick. That is for dang sure. That is for sure.
Yeah.
And maybe this is what I need to be doing, because I like you're rotating through your different legs on each one. I feel like, my switch game's a little weak, dude. Maybe I'll focus. Yeah, we'll focus a little more in a different direction.
You want to make sure you because like if you're just skating regular your whole life and you got your kickflip down, naturally that other ankle is just not going to have that like conditioning in there. So you may as well start working on some stuff. And when we bring in the bands, that's like good for like really feeling a burn. This isn't going to like make you feel like a workout, but it's a good stretch, and it's nice because you'll feel it when you like really go forward. And one of the things that I can like critique myself when we're just looking at it is like, you got to keep that heel on the ground when you move forward. And my heel is kind of lifting on some of the ones. So for anyone watching who's doing this, just try to keep your heel on the ground. It's important.
Us as skateboarders though, I don't know if, it's good to set those, goals, what you want to keep that heel down, but come on.
I know, no one's going to be perfect.
Exactly.
Yeah. And so like with this one, I just have it, I do basically 30 movements. So, like if we're timing it 1, the next one will be 2 and then 3. And so that's how I manage how much time I dedicate to each one.
Okay. That was actually going to be maybe one of my questions is I see, you might have this whole idea of how long, whether it's a time frame, whether it's, I don't know the workout lingo and shit.
I don't either. That's the thing. I know there's people who do these kind of instructional videos who they have Apple Watches and they're timing everything. So they're doing in perfect 60-second batches. I don't have that system down. So I'm just counting, which helps. Which it's again, if I were to be, let's say I was doing this live and I had to be explaining what I'm doing and counting it, I'd be in trouble. So now we're moving on to the next stretch that works on dorsiflexion, range of motion. It's a fun word. Have you ever heard that? Dorsiflexion?
I'm not even going to try.
Okay, cool. It's all good.
Keep myself
It's one that I only learned because Kyle's talking to me about all these programs. But it's, again, you can see it better. It's the shin moving over the foot and over the ankle. So it's right there, where the ankle, I'm leaning forward there. That can feel really tight and sometimes limited, especially if you've had an ankle sprain. So this is kind of the next level up of the dorsiflexion range of motion. So this is the 3-way dynamic dorsiflexion stretch in a kneeling position, which is a mouthful. It's not exactly
the dorsiflexion, man.
Yeah,
it.
Yeah, and so you just drive your front shin forward until you feel a stretch in the calf and the ankle. And you just, again, like the other one, you do it in 3 different directions. So you go forward, you go outward, you go inward. And again, don't let your heel come off the ground. And it's just, go on.
I like that you call that out. And I also like the fact that, I don't know if we called out the pillow that you're using, that you totally swooped off your chair. So
thanks. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of planned that movement. I'm like, ooh, this will be nice, because I did it for a second with just a mat. I'm like, why just even put down a mat if this is the only thing I'm doing on the ground? All I need is a pillow, because my knees have issues. Let's just say that.
And for those, I don't own a mat. I got a pillow though, so I'll make this work.
Right. Yep. Yeah, and then in the next batch of stuff is just going to involve a chair. And really the only equipment is the resistance band, which is pretty easy to roll with and store. I mean, that's another thing that gets tricky with your at home fitness programs, is you have all this stuff, but I like just keeping it very, very limited, stuff I can travel with, keeping a bag, chill.
On Old Friends, can I actually get those bands?
Yeah, so we sell them in packs of 4. And then we also, wait, could you grab me the foam roller? So I travel with this one of our foam rollers, and so it just unscrews, and then there's all this stuff in it. So I have a jump rope, and a power band, which is another stretchy thing, and then I have these another type of resistance band. And this is all the stuff that we're going to be giving away to people in the chat who are interested. But yeah, when we sell these packs, they come with a little baggie of the bands and a jump rope. So it's a whole little PT pack, we call it. And so it's just, there you go. And that's my go-to storage for my speaker when I'm traveling too, just put all kinds of stuff in there, maximize storage,
Yeah, that's actually really, really cool. I don't know if the imagery we were able to put out last time quite showed off what you have though. That's dope. Yeah, you got a little carrying case, you got everything you could potentially need, and especially on the go, which I know we all are.
Yeah, and that was my big thing, is I always traveled with a foam roller, because it's just good on the legs. It feels nice after sessions, or just when I'm in between, I'm not skating, but I'm at the spot, that kind of thing. But it always took up so much space. They're heavy. So when we designed them, I wanted to make sure they were hollow, but then you could keep stuff in it, and actually it won't just be messy. So that was my dream come true right there.
I dig it. I dig it. I think on this video, what we got, let's talk what we have going on here.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm
So
kind of curious.
this is actually utilizing the resistance bands, and it's just an ankle. We call them the ankle flicks. And so you put it around the top of your foot, and you just like, I mean, you see what I'm doing? I'm just flicking like you would a kickflip, or in this case for me, a switch flip. And yeah, I'm just doing 15 on each. And I'm also not doing them perfectly. You're really ideally not supposed to move your knee too much, the one that's moving the ankle, but it's going to move a little bit naturally. And you do this 15 times and you're going to feel the burn. You're going to feel it burning in your ankle. And this is one of the ones that Kyle prescribes to people who are coming back from ankle sprains and people who just feel like they kind of have weak ankles and they want to improve their ankle strength. So this is the portion where we're really getting into sort of the strengthening aspect of, getting your kickflips solid. We all want that good flip.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And I actually meant to come prepared with a clip, but unfortunately wasn't able to make it happen yesterday. So it's all good.
Oh,
next
damn.
time.
I want to see it.
Exactly.
Do you have a notable kickflip in your memory that you did?
Oh man.
Like one of your favorites?
No, but I can say, I heard on another conversation, people were talking, they're like, oh dude, but I got a heel flip. And for some reason, I always had a kickflip. Kickflip's right up there. But dudes or anyone who comes out and says that the heel flip's what they first learned, I forever will just have this kooky question for them. I don't understand it.
I don't either. Weirdly, I landed a heel flip and slipped out before I ever landed a kickflip. And that was when I was, I want to say like 8 years old. And to this day, I can barely land heel flips. I don't know what it is, but heel flips are just not in my blood. Like I can do them switch a little bit, but like if you were to, tell me like, dude, I'll give you $1,000, heel flip this 5-stair, I would have, I don't think I would do it. Like, I don't think I would even be able to like not do the rocket flick where you like, it just goes like, popsicle. It'd be terrible.
That's really fun. Yeah. Like for some reason, half cab flips, or inward heels, different variations of that make sense, but as soon as it's just that heel flip,
I don't know what it is. What I have to do is I have to tell myself I'm doing a backside heel, and then I like fake myself out. So I like backside heel flip and then like turn back, so I do a regular heel flip, and that's the only way I can like confidently do one in like a game of skate or something where there's pressure. Otherwise I just don't bother. So we skipped it, but there was one other ankle flick exercise that I did, and it was initially we were doing one at a time, and then we were doing both at the same time. And you kind of move from doing, like them at a normal pace, and then as Kyle likes to put, you do them rapid fire. So you just go like as fast as you can, and it'll really burn your shin and your ankle muscles, and it's good. So keeping the band on, you just like, this is sort of the next progression. It doesn't really have much to do with kickflips, but just something I like to do for my legs, just to, kind of activate the glutes and just do an exercise with the band. So I feel like I'm doing something with my legs every day. And so I just call these the squat hold pulsations. So you put the band over the top of your knee and just, like push them outward. And you'd be surprised how quickly you feel a burn and you get sweating, and it's just like a lot of people who ask us about the fitness gear we make for old friends, they're kind of just like, well, what do you do with them? And I realized that was sort of a problem. Like, unless you're undergoing like actual rehab or therapy, you don't really know what these are used for. But in general, it's just really good strength training for all the activating the muscles that you do when you're skating. So it's like, if you only skate like once a week or twice a week, which happens, using these kind of exercises is a really good way to just keep your legs like in shape, keep yourself like, doing something every day.
Definitely. I think you brought up a good point, because if I just had you maybe explain, like, okay, here's a stretching band, put it around your legs and walk around. I don't know. Right. Without like seeing this actual visually, I would feel really, really wouldn't know what to do. Might hesitate, but I like this overall.
And even though it looks chill, it's like it'll actually you'll feel it. You know, you'll be like, damn. Like I only did I did 30 pulsations and I did 30 side steps. So I'm just like walking with them in a squat, and you'll feel it. You know, like I was tired, and I consider myself like somewhat in shape. It's kind of funny.
Well, watching you skate supports that for sure.
Yeah, but then when I do these, I'm like, damn, I don't know. I feel like I really gotta clock in. Cool. So this is the last one, and this is another one that Kyle likes to give as an exercise for patients coming back from a number of different injuries. But in general, he likes to say that any skater should be able to do, I think it's like 22 of these on each leg. And I only did 15 because I just wanted, I don't know, like 22 is a lot for me. So you just keep your hands behind your back, kick one leg up in the air, and just sit back. And really, you don't want to let your knee go in with this one. That's like the main thing to think about. And it's kind of hard. You'll see me like wobbling there.
This can help with some balance too. Not only get that stretch on.
100%. Really good for balance. Yeah. Quad strength, glute, and just balance. And yeah, so this is the last one. And it's just, like this, I like to think will help your, you got your flick down from the ankle stuff, but this will get them popped. You want to be kickflipping over picnic tables or whatever it is you want to kickflip over. Maybe it's just a curve, but
feel that. Yeah, and we all have different abilities with this for sure. Because as you said, you did 15, where they maybe call out do 22. I might be right there on like the 10 if I can push it. But we'll do what I need, and what I can for sure. And I'm not gonna overstress myself or overwork myself for sure.
Yeah. Cool. Well, that's a wrap. You can see me. I was actually like sweating there. I'm like, damn. And I don't know why I walked off in that direction. I don't know what to do, but
walk it out, dude. That was funny. That was pretty cool. But yeah, I feel you though. Sometimes you just got to do a dope ass walk out after a cool little workout. I don't know. You're onto the skate sesh. That's all.
Yep. Yeah, and so these are kickflips from over the years. We got San Diego, Napa, San Francisco, Thailand, and I think there was one other one. But
where are you at right now? I don't know if I brought this up earlier, and maybe that's might be something interesting.
Yeah, so right now I'm in Mallorca, which is an island off Spain.
All right. Once again,
it's a famous skate city, or at least like it has a very famous skate plaza. A lot of people have been coming here over the decades, basically. If you can picture, there's a really famous small hubba. It's like tiny, like smaller than what you'd see at like a skate park or the barracks or something. And it's here. Like P-Rod did the knack, like the tray flip crooked grind back in the day. He did it on the hubba here, and like people have gotten tech on it for years. I just skated with it was just me and my wife. She filmed some angles of me skating. There's like 2 6 stairs in a row and like these fun little like curbs that turn into hubbas. So yeah, it's a cool little town.
What trick did you get?
So I was just messing around. I did like a switch big spin into a 50, and then like grind road down the actually I'll just show you, since I'm gonna put it on Instagram anyway. It's not like I'm leaking any video part clips. So let's see.
Link the clips, please. Let's go.
Yeah, so if you're here, you're seeing it first. Very chill spot.
Yeah, that's funny. That's a cool spot. I definitely can say I've noted that in different movies throughout the last hot minute. That's notable spot for sure. That's dope. What tricks are you working on? What's the next thing I can expect seeing, dude? I know you got switch tray flip manuals all day long. I've seen them all.
Oh yeah. I told you I was like, last time we talked, I was working on my switch impossibles. I did another one that felt all right, but I didn't get to do it on like a known famous Barcelona spot, which I was hoping to do. So now I still want to do a variation of that trick. I want to do it into something like a switch nose slide so I don't know. I want to get weird with that trick still. But I also want to get a good switchback 360. That's what I'm kind of working on. Still haven't gotten a good one in a few years. What about you? What are you working on?
Okay, straight up, I was so hyped. I went out to Idaho, kicked it at my local little hometown park, sick. Backside heels, which we were talking about heel flips. Like I hate them for some reason, it's so awkward. But yeah, I was able to get a couple good backside heels over this little pyramid that they have there. Real small, nothing crazy. But that's dude, good. I walked away feeling good.
Nice, yeah, they feel good when you boost those off something. Do you have them on flat too? Or is the pyramid kind of what opened it up? Yeah.
That's what opened it up. And then even I went and skated with the store manager at the store I'm at right now. And yesterday I was like, getting them pretty dang good. They're a little tick-tacky. You know, I feel like they just have that last minute revert.
They always do though. It's so rare that you do a back heel that actually rotates in the air.
Yeah, it's super kind of, I think I do it pretty blocky. Kind of like it's like, oh, heel flip. And then all of a sudden catch it and turn really fast, you know?
Yeah.
We're learning. We're getting there.
Cool.
But yeah, I was pretty stoked.
I like that. Hell yeah, you gotta send me one.
All right, yeah, maybe next time I'll come prepared. I'll pull up my phone, dude. I'll have that clip for you for show.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, well, this shit was fun. Hopefully everyone else out there's having fun. Yeah, for real. Cool, and thank you for running us through that once again. I know we have more in store in the future, so this isn't going to be it. Thank you guys for all joining in. I think I'm going to leave it with Walker to maybe shut this bad boy down, but thank you guys for joining us. Old friends, it's the shit. Check it out. Walker, dude, let's go. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for having me again. Like, it's really fun doing these. It's right in line with the kind of stuff we're hyped to be putting out anyway through Old Friends. You know, we just want to, like, you know, not only make videos and put out, you know, like merch we're hyped to wear, but we just want to spread awareness about things you can do to keep your body just like in shape. If you're a young skater, a lot of us are kind of on the aging skater tip, but you know, anything to just keep your body like a little bit, you know, ready for strengthening and getting your, you know, body good for sessions. So that's what we're about. And it's you know, if you want to check more of what we're doing out, Kyle Brown is a great resource. His Instagram is at Dr. Kyle Brown. And Old Friends, it's just at Old Friends with 2 underscores. And you know, we just try to put a lot of information out there along with just you know, random skate videos. So that's what we're about.
Yeah, if you haven't had the chance to check out the website, Old Friends, you know, I don't know it exactly, so I'm not even gonna try, but
oldfriendsandco.com. Yeah.
Cool. There it is. I've had a couple chances to check it out. There's some dope ass videos. Of course, you got some cool shit for sale, what you can get.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yep. Cool. And again, thank you, Zoomies, for doing this. This was a lot of fun. And yeah, we're going to do another giveaway. So, you know, drop what trick you want to learn in the chat. And yeah, we're going to be picking a winner. Give away some of this stuff, some of this gear.
I like that. Yes. Comment, get in that chat, get engaged, go check out Old Friends. Let's see what Zoomies got next. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Cool. All right. Thank you, everybody.